But interestingly enough, I mean, new bull market. I actually bought Dow calls last night. You know, I sometimes look at what the market does as what it doesn't do. And this thing looked like it was rolling until there's kind of an area here where, right there. This is the weekly, and it kind of peaked above this little, had this little pennant. Looks like a flag, or it's called a flag or a pennant, where there's 3 weeks of channeling. And then you can see, last night we peaked above this thing, and I go, what the heck? And I don't know, man. I'm very fortunate with Dow puts or calls. Somehow I do extraordinarily well. Every time I see, reversals, when it have a reversal, I play them. I don't know. The cues, I win, I lose, whatever. The Dow, I seem to do very well. So I bought the 351 calls about 15 minutes before the close last night, when I saw it was starting to break this behavior. And I don't know, and this is what I've been saying. It's kind of a industrials and value versus growth market, where we can see that the industrials and the value component. So this kind of held this uptrend line, and now it's breaking this, and we're kind of in this symmetrical triangle that it's just about to. And today I think it's up about 200 in the pre-market, so it's broken out. So we have almost breakout here. You go like, what's going on? So to me it looked bearish. But if, the market doesn't want to respect a pattern, then it's going to go the other way. I don't know how to explain it. If I see something that doesn't conform to what I think it should do, then it's going to do the other thing. And, we start seeing that the market actually gives us hints. It actually, buried in all this kind of ambiguity, there's, certain bars that really stand out, these big ranges. And, these guys actually point, even though it happened here, these guys point in the direction that the market wants to go. So there's another one right there. And so these are, larger ranges, they stand out. So, we see this pattern. So I look at the collection of the pattern and the price action. And, this is where it gets difficult, where, on one hand, the pattern's telling you one thing, on the other hand, the price action is telling you another. This was kind of like gold, where gold was drifting lower, but there was a whole host of price action that actually said that it was going to, go north. So actually, it's a little bit probably interesting to see it on this chart. Sometimes these charts show you different perspectives. And when I saw it on this chart, it stood out to me a little clearer. So I went long JPN, Morgan Stanley, a bunch of industrials on the close yesterday, just because the Dow is exhibiting this, to my mind, breakout behavior. So, this is the little channel that we were in. And you can see we just peaked out above there last night. I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but we broke out and closed there. And so I just bought calls right there. How long this will last, whether it'll last, I don't know, man. But this is, so here's kind of this Adam and Eve double bottom there. We kind of broke back down to the neckline. And now, we're breaking back out again. So you can see, 45, it's 1.3 million.
$1.3 million short.
So pop out a profit for 118,000 there. So you can see how this is going crazy now. You can see how the market's just going nuts. I bet like $1.6 million on this position. I'm showing right now $23,000 gain.